Bad news, ladies and gentlemen.
As COVID cases soar to nearly 10,000, the Thai government will announce later today their plans on how to prevent the spread. Sources say lockdown and travel restrictions are strong possibilities.
I'm preempting this, and by the end of this video, I will know and you will know if this was a good decision, a rash decision, what's the word I'm looking for? Overreaction. If the worst comes to fruition, I don't want to be stuck where I am right now. Let me explain. So COVID numbers have been ticking over at about 1,000, 2,000 cases per day in the whole country. And that was enough for people to be like, look, be careful and, wash your hands and wear a mask and don't do this and don't do that. But it's got to the point now where it's 10,000 nearly every day. They're predicting 10,000 cases a day today and maybe tomorrow, over the weekend, whatever. That's too many cases, and they're having a big meeting this morning. And they haven't announced yet if they're going to be doing a lockdown. They haven't announced if they're going to ban inter-provincial travel. Right now, they just advise it. They say, no, don't do it if you don't have to. But I think they're going to say absolutely no inter-provincial travel, which is kind of hard for me when I'm trying to go to every province. So I have to say, okay, what happens today if they say, ban on travel? Can't go anywhere. Stay in one place for 2 weeks, maybe 3, maybe a month. I have to go somewhere that I can feel safe, that I can feel as happy as possible, and a place where I can continue to make content, continue to work on the channel and myself and my inner well-being and my mental well-being, my physical well-being, be with hopefully friends as well. I don't want to be stuck, if we do get locked down, I don't want to be stuck in a province that is in the middle of nowhere with nobody around and I'm stuck there. I will get sad. And so I just thought, you know what? Let's go, or let's try to go to somewhere that we love, that we have friends at, and that is very far away. And I'm just waiting for a call, actually. They're going to tell me how much, if they can find a taxi, how much it's going to cost. And they're going to tell me now how much they're going to charge me. Hello. Hi. Okay, all right. Yes, okay, so can he come in 1 hour? All right, thank you. Bye. 8,500 baht. I was hoping it was going to be 6,000. I did the maths. It's like a 12-hour drive, and fuel is going to cost about 2,000 or 3,000 for this person to drive all the way there and all the way back, plus double that for his pay. So they're kind of charging a premium, but there is a premium of urgency. So that's 8,500 baht gone. That's nearly $300. I got to pack up pretty sharpish, and I'm not going to tell you right this second where I'm going because it'll be really embarrassing if I don't get there. There's a lot of obstacles to get through. We've got to cross through probably like 6 provinces, and there is a ferry involved, and I don't know if by the time we get down to the ferry they're going to ban travel. I don't know if they're going to close this place. I don't know if they're going to lock it down. I don't know anything. And if I wait another day, if I'm like, oh, let's just wait till the afternoon and let's see what they say, they could say immediate travel ban. They could say that's it, finished, finito. I also got a new backpack. Isn't this fancy? It's called Nomatic, and it's a 40-litre travel bag, version 2, I think, whatever they call it. It's really nice. It cost me a fortune. I don't know why I decided this week, but look, inside it fits everything. I don't know why I decided this week would be a good week to upgrade and replace my old battered backpack, because I'm not going to be using it probably for the next month. But hey ho, oh my God, the smell of laundry is to die for. Best case scenario is they come out of this meeting today and they say, okay, we're gonna lock down Bangkok, we're gonna ban people from dark red provinces, leaving dark red provinces to go to other provinces. And then that wouldn't really technically affect what we're doing here, because they've always been advising people not to travel. Okay, but they've not been enforcing it. It's not the law, it's not, written in stone, it's just an advisory. But everybody has to move around. People have to work. People have to get away for the weekends. People are moving around. That's just the reality of the situation in Thailand. Everybody is moving around. But if they announce today, like, look, this is getting out of control, we're banning inter-provincial travel completely, then I have to be ready for that. And look, we always knew that this wasn't going to be a perfect opportunity to make a travel series about traveling to every province. We knew we would have interruptions. I knew we would have interruptions. I knew there would be bumps in the road. And so this is just the first one, or one of the main, well, not the first one, but the latest one. I've packed up the side boxes and attached them to Dreamy. She's outside ready to roll. I've got my new backpack already, and I was quite impressed with that, so that's good. A bottle of water and a hoodie as a pillow and comfort blanket. I don't know why. I'm just going to check if he's here. I don't know why, but I've got ants in my pants. Oh, is this him here? Yeah, I'll move my motorbike now. Is this him?
Yeah.
Okay, he's here. All right, Dreamy, slight change of plan, okay? We're not going up into the mountains of Kanchanaburi yet. Okay, I'm really sorry about that. We're going to be going back south, but don't worry, I know you love this place. You never know when she's in neutral. Are you in neutral? Neutral? Neutral! There we go.
Check đu con. Anh để ý.
Where's he picking it up from? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Little Dreamy.
Đừng nó luôn. Mama.
Get up there. There we go. Okay, Dreamy's in. We'll just probably attach her with some rope. Make sure she's nice and secure. And we'll get on the road. I can see you, little lizard. I can see you. Do you want to come with me on the little longtail, songtail? No? Come on, it'll be fun. Fine. If I select the location we're going, click directions. 10 hour.
Oh, no problem.
No problem. No problem. 10 hours, 717 kilometers. Now, if I was on Dreamy, it would take me 5 days. No joking. I just wouldn't be able to do it. 200 kilometers a day, and I'm broken. So that's 3 days. And we want to get on this. We want to get to where we're going today. But probably not going to happen today. Tomorrow at the latest, if everything goes well. If everything goes well. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send a message to my friends on the island and let them know that I'm coming. Hey guys, so slight change of plan. I've got some good news and I got some bad news, and then I've got some potentially good news. Bad news is I think we're going to go into a big lockdown. I think they're going to ban provincial travel. I think I need to stop moving around. Sorry. And I've decided to come to, because I just think, if they're going to ban travel to province and make it illegal, then I want to be somewhere where I feel happy, that I know I can work out and run on the beaches, maybe do Muay Thai, eat good food, enjoy the weather, and I love. And as a bonus, you guys are there, and I won't be completely lonely, stuck in some random province. So anyway, I'm currently in a longtail. Why do I keep saying longtail? Songtail, with a lovely Thai man. Sawadee-ka. And Dreamy's in the back. Okay. We've just pulled over to get some lunch. I've gone for some chicken green curry with a, what is this, a boiled egg? I follow this guy on Twitter who has all the news. It's called Richard Barrow. Okay, there's some news. Some members of the media have announced that the CCSA, that's like the people in charge of the whole COVID thing, has agreed to a form of lockdown which includes curfew and the closing of malls. However, a government spokesperson has said that the meeting is ongoing and please wait for some details. And some of the details that have been leaking are not accurate. Okay, so I think people are gossiping online, and they're saying, you know, the meeting's still not finished. Anyway, regardless, I'm in the taxi and I'm thinking the whole time, I keep going from one side to the other side about this decision. You know, what am I doing? This is stupid. Because even if they, you know, if they lock down Bangkok, I could still carry on. You know, I could still travel around, and it would be fine. You know, I'm traveling alone on a motorbike. I'm socially distancing it all the time, staying by myself. It's perfectly fine for me to do what I'm doing, but they probably aren't going to say, you know, a complete travel ban unless you're in the dark red zones. So I think fundamentally I would have been okay. And maybe this was a bit of a knee-jerk reaction. I just assumed the worst. Okay. And I've got my headphones now because they were in my bag, so I can listen to music and not hear his loud coughing and weird sniffing noises. He was telling me he's got 4 kids, and he's been a taxi driver for 30 years, and business isn't very good at the minute. So I'm feeling good about that. But you know, he's getting a good chunk of cash today. It's not the end of the world, is it? Having to go to Samui, let's be honest. You got to remember, I'm able to throw some money at this guy and get to where I need to go with friends. I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm going to paradise. I need to snap out of it, Paddy. I need to snap out of it and enjoy the dips. You can't have a rainbow without the rain. And do you know which philosopher said that? Dolly Parton. And people say she's just a big pair of tits.
This just in, Bangkok and surrounding dark red provinces will endure stricter lockdown measures. Inter-provincial travel is strictly forbidden for those living in the affected areas, and many other provinces are gearing up to announce their own travel restrictions and lockdown measures.
This is all the stress. I've been trying to contact my Airbnb host. Well, I contacted somebody on Airbnb, I should say. Found a really nice place, and they had a 50% off deal. But there's some sort of problem with the booking and they won't accept it, and we've tried to go back and forth 5 times and it's just, I don't know what's going on. So, oh, and by the way, they just they announced on Facebook that the province that I was in, Kanchanaburi, this morning, the entire northern section of it is closed. They're banning anyone traveling up north, and I was planning to go to Erawan Falls, Mon Bridge, and all of the sites outside of Kanchanaburi town itself, and spend a week or 2 up there. And now they've stopped that. So even though they've just announced, by the way, they just announced the lockdown, they're going to stop. They're going to do curfew, and they're going to say that you can't move around, and they're going to close all non-essential businesses in the dark red zones.
And the question on everyone's minds is, of course, How are the Thai people going to cope with extra restrictions? And people also want to know, how are YouTubers like Paddy Doyle from Next Level Adventures supposed to make travel content about all the provinces when they can't even travel from province to freaking province and shed light in this dark, miserable world? I'm not gonna lie, this fucking sucks. Special sources also confirmed Dreamy was looking forward to exploring the mountains, but is now pissed to be dragged back to COVID. Fuck you, COVID. What the fuck?
Okay, it's 6 o'clock and we're in Chumphon, and our driver is a machine. Focus. And we're going quite quick. But we've still got 250 kilometers, so it's going to be dark. It's going to be well into the night, probably 9 p.m. when we finally get to Donsak Pier. And then I think he's going to drive straight back. That's what he was telling me. Driver, you're going to drive back to Kanchanaburi?
Yeah. No sleep.
No sleep. Crazy. 20 hours that'll take him. Wow. You're not going to be tired? Not going to sleep?
No.
No.
In the back Kanchanaburi.
Okay. Some people are built of different material. I 3 hours, I'm like, okay, I'm tired.
ครูเนี่ยเขาอยู่ฝั่งนู้นเดินดึงกระแทกนุ่มลงไป
Good night. Bye. See you. Thank you so much. Safe journey home. Okay. He's just gonna drive back. What a nutter. In the middle of the night. I found a place, it's called The Rest, and it's right next to the pier, so tomorrow morning we'll wake up nice and early. I don't know. I'm just gonna sleep. I'm not gonna set an alarm. I'm knackered. And this room was 600 baht. And look how good the bed is, by the way. Dreamy's outside, she's parked up for the night. She's dusty, my helmet is covered in dust. Everything's dirty. We'll pick this up in the morning. And that's when it's really squeaky bum time, as we like to say in English. Because I don't know if they're gonna have restrictions tomorrow. You know, we'll find out. Can't think about it too much, otherwise I won't sleep all night. Morning. I didn't sleep very well. But it's amazing that everywhere in Thailand you can always find a hose pipe. Give Dreamy a little dust down, she's covered in dust. And my helmet. Ferry leaves in half an hour. Luckily I'm right next to the ferry. Hopefully I can get a ticket. Hopefully they'll let me on. Hopefully the island's not closed. Okay, we're on the boat. On the ferry, I should say. The sea train. It's busy. There's a lot of people getting on this. This is the third one this morning, just in this company. There's two companies whizzing ferries every hour on the hour. And spirits are high, people seem to be quite chill. And maybe they're going on holiday and they're looking forward to it. Or maybe they're happy to be out of Bangkok, I don't know. You can get a massage here, you can watch a movie. there's food and a cafe, and I've got even a little desk where I'm gonna do a little bit of work. So my anxiety levels have gone down quite a bit because it seems quite normal. The only issue is they give you this and you have to scan it using the Line app. And I filled in my details, but it just asks you, you know, do you have any symptoms, blah, blah, blah. Where have you come from? So you just say that you've come from, you know, not a dark red province, otherwise that probably will get you in trouble later. Obviously I haven't come from a dark red, so that's fine. But remember, what isn't dark red could be dark red very soon, so that's why I left. I think I feel good now. But anyway, there's a problem. It asks for a 13-digit identification number, but my passport number's 10 and my driving license is 10. And when I add in 000 to make up the numbers, it just fails. So I'm going to have to speak to someone when I get to the port, and then that's going to complicate issues, so I hope that doesn't happen. I'll see if I can speak to somebody on here, but anyway, I'm starving. The next time you see me, I'll be getting off this ferry and we will be learning if Koh Samui was a good idea and possible to get on. Alright, we're off. Alright. The moment of truth. I got the QR code to work. Okay, thanks. So we got a sailor checking a QR code in my pocket. Sawadee-ka, sawadee-ka.
ให้เตรียม QR code สมุยเฮลท์พาสในหน้าจอโทรศัพท์ของท่านนะครับแสดงต่อหน้าที่นะครับเพื่อความรวดเร็วครับ
Okay, thank you นะ
ขอความร่วมมือผู้โดยสารทุกท่านนะครับขอความกรุณาร่วมมือ
Was that it? That was it, guys. A sailor checked my QR code. That was it. For how much longer though? You see, the way things work in Thailand is government officials and politicians don't work on the weekends. Today's Saturday. Yesterday they announced the lockdown in Bangkok. The governor of this province and the governors of the islands are not at work today. And then they're off tomorrow, and then they'll be in the office on Monday, and then on Monday morning they'll say, right, what should we do? Should we lock down? Yeah, let's lock down. Let's lock down. Let's just follow everybody else. Let's follow what they did in Kanchanaburi on Friday. Let's follow what the Prime Minister said on Friday. And let's just lock this down. Monday, announcement. We're no longer accepting ferries. You can no longer come to Samui without this and without that. Right now, we're here. In Dreamy, we're on Koh Samui. And look, as I've been saying the whole way through this video, if I have overreacted, and if this was a stupid waste of time and money to get down here, at least I'll have a week with some friends. I can see some places that I didn't see last time I was in Samui. And then we'll just go back on the road and I'll slowly drive back up to Kanchanaburi and we'll carry on. But worst case scenario, Monday they lock down the whole country. I'm here now. And you know, when my friends were sending me pictures and videos of themselves having dinners in nice restaurants that are open, drinking beers, you know, that are in concealed bottles and things like that. Life's pretty normal on Samui is what I'm trying to say. And I kind of want to be in a normal place. Anyway, I feel great. Let's get to the Airbnb, which is still not confirmed because they were having issues with the booking software. She just told me to go to the hotel place and then organize it there. So got about half an hour drive to the other side of the island near the airport. We made it, Dreamy. We made it. we are in a really nice place. So I found this place on Airbnb, and you know, it's a serviced apartment with a nice sofa, satellite TV, Netflix and everything, nice bed, really nice apartment with this gorgeous garden that leads out into the communal pool. There's a communal gym. They do breakfast, lunch and dinner service. They have a barbecue area. There seems to be quite a few young foreign people just hanging out, living here. Maybe they're doing the same thing I'm doing, I don't know. I'll get to know them over the next month. And it looks beautiful, and you'll never guess how much this cost. It was ridiculously cheap, but I'll give you a full tour and explain more in the next video. So thanks for watching that travel day with a difference. It was a stressful one. It had a few unknowns, but in the end, getting here was absolutely fine. However, I don't know if it was a good decision. I don't know if this was something I could have just put off for a while. I've just noticed there's another pool up on the roof there. This place looks nice, so I'm going to enjoy it here no matter what, is the point I'm trying to say. But let me know what you think in the comments. Good decision, bad decision, stupid, over the top, or smart. Is it better to be safe than sorry? Have I just wasted a month? Are you annoyed at me? Let me know. What would you do? I'm going to have a shower because I haven't had one and I feel disgusting, and then going to settle into my new house or apartment here on Koh Samui for the next month. Amazing. See you in the next one.